Well, matters are expected to get worse in the coming days, with Title 42 set to expire on Thursday.
U.S. officials expect thousands to cross the border every day. CBS 8's Elizabeth Sanchez live now at the San Ysidro border. She's been out there all day. And Elizabeth, we can see people behind you, even some with water passing through the fence to help these folks out.
Yep, that's right, Steve. You know, since we've been out here all day, there's been a steady stream of volunteers coming to help these asylum seekers. Across the fence there's about 200 people waiting for Title 42 to end. The emergency order put in place during the pandemic that blocked migrants without documentation from crossing the border. Thirsty, hungry, and tired, these asylum seekers are waiting for Thursday's expiration of Title 42.
I've been here for 3 days.
Brian Scott is from Jamaica, and like the many others here, left the violence and persecution for safety in the U.S.
Yeah, it's well worth it, because if I go back to my country, I think I'm going to be killed, so it's better I stay here.
The sleeping on dirt is better, says Scott, than giving up. He and others have had family and friends who have been taken to shelters and are being processed for asylum, but it's hard for them to get in contact with them.
My mom was here with me, but she left.
Catholic Charities in San Diego and Imperial County runs 3 migrant asylum-seeking shelters where they have taken in more than 195,000 people from 122 countries.
Very worrying, because I don't know what would happen to me, even if I will go there and meet her.
Well, they will take good care.
And I'm alone.
The women and children, parts of their families had been taken, but they had no way to contact them, and they were frantic about being separated.
Nina Douglas is worried about what will happen in the next few days and came armed with food and water.
Are you okay?
The U.S. government has not released a plan to handle the thousands of migrants expected to cross the border once Title 42 expires. So across the border,
Me pasó algo muy fuerte.
stories of violence are told and friendships are made.
We just have extra blankets in the car, so.
The Villanana family came to drop off items.
Kind of sad that they don't have they can't just come over here legally.
And for now, how many will cross and the plan on both sides of the border remains uncertain. Now, the Biden administration is setting up processing centers in Guatemala and Colombia where people can go to asylum centers before actually coming to the border here. Back to you.
Okay, Elizabeth, is there a timeline on when the processing centers in Guatemala and Colombia will be up and running?
You know, Kirsten, there's no specific timeline, but of course, as soon as possible. And meanwhile, Mexico is continuing with its promise to help with non-Mexican migrants to help them when they get deported. Back to you.
A story we will continue to follow.